Hey guys, I'm K-pop shit horror. I'd say welcome back to my YouTube channel, but this is my first video ever. If you're one of those people that I threatened into subscribing from my school, thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching this video, even though you probably don't care, lol. Now for those who actually care, today's video is going to be about the one and only Dave Disci Vlogs. Before I get into today's video, I just wanted to say that the purpose of this video is not to insult Dave Disci as a person, but to criticize his marketing tactics as a creator. If you're watching this video, then I assume that you already know who Dave Disci is, and you're most likely aware of the premise of his videos and just how problematic he is overall. But if you don't, Dave Disci is a pretty well-known content creator here on YouTube whose videos generally center around K-pop quote-unquote gossip. While it's okay to give insight on an opinion and trends surrounding the K-pop community, it's the way you go about spreading said information that can be problematic. Although his channel is rarely called out, when it is, everyone always seems to have a problem with one thing: clickbait. This man's know how to clickbait, and he knows what pulls in an audience and has clearly no shame in his game. I generally don't mind creators over-exaggerating certain things to grab attention, but the way Dave Disci clickbaits is something that truly needs to be called out and discussed. As you can see, there's clearly a problem here. There's nothing wrong with a little editing to grab some clicks, but this is not an appropriate way to grab an audience. His thumbnails range from edited pictures of K-pop idols taken completely out of context to grossly edited pictures that sexualize idols and hint at things that are not even closely related to what is discussed in the videos. It's not like his poorly edited thumbnails are there for satirical purposes. Even if they were, it's still pretty disgusting that he has the time to sit in front of his computer and edit gross pictures of idols in compromising positions. The titles and thumbnails of his videos go hand in hand with each other because it's all lies, lies, and even more lies. His titles are theories that he tries to write off as fact, even though they barely make any sense. I don't think I've ever seen one title on this man's channel that contained a single ounce of truth in it. I also find it funny that his titles always contradict what he says in the videos, and it's a pattern for every single video on his channel. Even if his titles are relatively correct, they're just extremely exaggerated theories and opinions of things that actually happen. Sometimes they're things that didn't even happen at all.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood.
And finally, the biggest bone I have to pick with Dave Disci is him milking the supposed sexualities of idols for the entertainment of his very impressionable audience. Their sexualities are none of our business, and it's definitely not something we should theorize or fetishize, but Dave Disci seems to do both. In fact, queerness and homophobia is a very common theme in this channel. When views are low, fake videos about an idol's sexuality or made-up rumors about an idol being homophobic pulls the audience back. I'm not saying that being homophobic is non-existent in K-pop. I am saying that it is unfortunate that he uses the agenda of homophobia and clearly taints the image of an idol who we are aware is most likely not homophobic, all in the name of pulling in views. I'm also not trying to say that being queer doesn't exist in K-pop, but an idol's sexuality is none of our business, and it's not something he should try to make a profit out of by fetishizing and advertising to his clearly impressionable audience. Like I said, this video is not to insult, but to criticize, and criticism can be respectful. I know that I'm not the only one who has a problem with this channel, as there are discussions on Quora and videos on YouTube that talk about him. However, I don't think that Dave Disci is being talked about enough because he's still putting out videos like this to this very day. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!